I'm Mark Medina with the LA Times Lakers blog. Standing here at Staples Center after the Lakers' 104-80 victory over the Atlanta Hawks. It was their first game out after the All-Star break, and it looked like a much different performance than that three-game losing streak that they put together to close out the All-Star break. Most notably, that embarrassing 104-99 loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers, which continues to own the league's worst record. And a lot of things went into this. Pretty much team balance all across the board. All the starters, with the exception of Andrew Bynum, scored in double figures. But Andrew Bynum also got his own. He got 15 rebounds. He was able to get 3 blocks as well. And that really comes down to, you throw in Shannon Brown, 15 points. All this really comes down to the Lakers' renewed focus and energy after suffering such a malaise before the All-Star break. And a lot of things went into that. They had a really long practice, 3.5 hours on Monday, where they emphasized a lot of concepts ranging from help defense, making sure that they had a lot of chemistry on offense in terms of limiting turnovers, making sure there's proper ball movement and energy, and also limiting that outside shooting. Now, the Lakers were able to improve their mark from the outside. Some people like Derek Fisher and Ron Artest getting double-digit points, but Pau Gasol also got some of his production inside, as did Lamar Odom, who had 9 points. Really came down to a combination of Atlanta just continuing not to be able to defend the perimeter, and the Lakers having better shot selection, not because of where it came from, but because it came in a better rhythm. And one of the things that Kobe Bryant emphasized before the game, he called this a roll call game when he was talking to his teammates, meaning that everyone needs to show up and do their job properly. Don't worry about any outside distractions, criticism, possibly trade speculation as the deadline nears on Thursday. Just come out and do your role and everything will come together. And obviously you saw a product of that. And a most beneficiary thing the Lakers had was they were able to rest a lot of the starters for most of the fourth quarter, and that's going to pay huge dividends when they travel up to Portland at the Rose Garden, on Wednesday. And obviously they're able to snap that losing streak that they've had for a while up there. But you never know how Portland's going to respond. They have a 6-game winning streak. But the thing is, the Lakers just need to keep on making sure they sharpen things. Kobe Bryant said something interesting the other day, where one of the keys with, after the All-Star break in terms of just ensuring that they're playoff ready is minimizing mistakes, whether it's a win or a loss, take away some of the things that they did well, make sure that they continue to improve on that. Look at the things they didn't do well, make sure they fix them. And one of the things that was huge was mistakes. So definitely the Lakers still have some room for improvement there, considering the fact that they committed 18 turnovers. There was a little bit of offensive stagnatism in the second quarter that led Phil Jackson to call a timeout, but really that's just splitting hairs. Lakers put on all cylinders pretty much in every facet of the game. They were able to out-rebound the opposition 54-32. That really controlled the pace, really enabled the Lakers to have second, third chance opportunities for points, and prevented the Lakers from having to rush back on transition D. And as a result as well, they were able to really lock down defensively, led by Bynum, but there was also a collective effort with making sure that defensive communication was all intact. Now, what does this mean moving forward? The Lakers are showing some good signs after the All-Star break, but it's not just one game that you can say that, hey, the Lakers are back. They've obviously showed a continuous pattern throughout the season where they've shown some really good performances and really bad performances. So the key moving forward is to make sure there's all that unpredictability and inconsistency is out the window. But as far as tonight's concerned, Lakers did everything they needed to.